I've leased my property, which means a simple renting, where the tenant rents a property directly from the landlord for a fixed term. I have sublet my property, where one tenant rents out their property to another person for the remainder of the lease term. Only the landlord and the tenant are involved in this. The landlord, tenant, and the subtenant are involved. I make $2,500 in rent. I make $2,800 in rent. The tenant has full control during the lease period. The original tenant has responsibility and the subtenant occupies the property. The tenant is responsible for rent, utilities, and maintaining the property. The original tenant remains responsible for the lease, even though the subtenant pays the rent. I made a simple lease agreement with the tenant. The original tenant had to take my consent to sublet according to the Ontario Residential Tenancies Act. I get the rent directly without any middleman. The subtenant pays rent to the original tenant, who then pays me. Also, in subletting, the original tenant is responsible for managing the rent and other minor issues, so I have less things to worry about. And I also get more rent. So, what do you think is better? To be honest, I also think subletting is better.